And welcome back to an episode of Tatami Galaxy. Last time we had our main character taking over as a successor of the quote-unquote one side of the quote-unquote proxy war, which is a useless ass war because everybody forgot why it even started. They just started doing some petty shit against each other. And yeah, literally, this episode, I don't think it had even anything to do with at least it didn't feel like it had anything really too much to do with the fixed points in the story, because the Birdman episode was more focused on the fixed point of the story where the girl that he's interested in, which he is destined to, actually be with if he wasn't a fucking retard and actually grabbed the opportunity, explore more of every single cycle. She's always part of the Birdman project. She always does something alongside the Birdman project. And and that was the closest so far he had to break out of the loop, you could say. If he did do what he did and overcompensate and ruin it himself, which every single time. That is what happens. He ruins things for himself or makes things worse by doing something. But last episode, it was really nothing about those points in time, but it's mostly about the quote-unquote circle he was in, the discipline circle, but disciple circle, I mean. But we got introduced to another character in the opening, the more mature looking woman. I forgot what department she was in, but yeah, other than that, not really much happens that would carry over or explain more about things that's happening. But anyway, let's get started with this episode in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Fuck are you even going? Okay. Fuck are you guys going? Why are you doing this? They tried to drown him. Just this time. I think most times you are always responsible. You just are too easy to be roped in by the devil on your shoulder, which is called Ozu. You know, yeah, man. Until the day those days are mine. softball circle? It is different than usual. Normally he grabs a flyer. Mm. Why they alters like that? No, there you go. Again, this is one of the bad ways to go into a circle. Why are you on the bench? Are you just benched? Far too nice. What? So it's just a whole bunch of too nice people playing softball? What? Your personality does not mesh with the. Hmm. Guess. Is this episode just trying? Is this episode just trying to show how similar Ozu and him are in the most extreme situation? That's not her. Thanks for the roast, Jelly. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Ah, it's MLM. Hmm. And he falls into. Uh, yep, he's fully bought into MLM. Hmm. Yeah. Just because one part uh, of your life is healthy doesn't mean your whole life is healthy. Hmm. Wow. Definitely MLM. Like, actually, please. Yeah, increase again. It's an MLM. Mm. It's all just PR. Mm. Okay. Unbelievers. It's an MLM and a goddamn religion. Oh, it's a fucking the Mayan calendar bullshit also. Oracle salvation. Fuck all the type, all the. I guess this is supposed to be the scam episode. It's a religion scam. There's a fucking cult scam, a fucking MLM scam. Is he gonna speak his mouth and ruin everything? Yeah, I think a lot of MLM scams are probably targeted around freshmen and other uni students or later year students. Is that poison? Cover person. Next stage. Okay. Wow, you were in a relationship or before? Who cares? But what if he's always worn his soul on the outside? Ozu? So we're back to the beginning. Again, this episode's still all about the circle. Still not much about the fixed points. Now, technically, what Ozu did is also very illegal. Unlicensed flying off a Zeppelin. They don't have the right to do that. Okay. Hey, the Castella. Another fixed point. Is she gonna notice the thing? Nope. She didn't come in. Is that also a fixed point? Of him being thrown off the bridge? Okay. Oh, the book fair. Wait, what? We're going back to this timeline? I guess this is the proper timeline that he would meet Akashi at a used book fair. Time traveling? But did she just realize he's in a loop? Was he just about to? Did he just have major deja vu and almost discovered he was in a loop? Is that what it was? And that was quote unquote him. And that was quote unquote him from the future trying to warn him. Maybe. No idea. Bam, 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 bam. Da ba la da bam. Do she dare? Koi do bu. Sashi no Zengoku. All right. This episode gives the same feeling as last episode. It's all about the circle, but then is this just is this 2-episode streak supposed to show that he's getting way too into the circles and ignoring his set path or the opportunity he has to grasp in front of him? And then this is him almost breaking and realizing what he has to do, and seeing that if he did do the right thing, he could have gotten the beautiful daughter, but in the form of Akashi. In the non-wasted 2 years. Would that be something? Maybe? Maybe not? Not too sure. Still, this show is still a bit cryptic, you could say. Like, these 2 episodes haven't really told much more than what we've known so far before these 2 episodes, because it's, I don't know, there's no true fixed point. Okay, there is one true fixed point, which is the fortune teller lady. But all the other points aren't super fixed. Like, we all know that Akashi loses it at some point, but I guess now the more fixed version of that is that she loses it when at the used book fair. I guess, since that now has come up twice. But I don't know. Everything after that is so different. And then we never get the promise of going to Neko Ramen. No, I guess this episode kind of does imply it does happen in this timeline. I don't know. We'll see. I wonder if this show ever gets into, like, this all breaking down and conforming to one big timeline, or is this just going to be the same thing over and over again? Like, is this show ever going to actually end? Well, we'll see. So I guess that's it. That will be it for the episode of Tatami Galaxy. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
And here are the people who decided to sell out their souls. Welcome to hell.